track.
Artists have been able to achieve this, but the ones that have, we've seen a demise.
I'm on 100%. 100. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple.
Same thing in it.
Yeah, he's excited.
It's good.
Blue in the building. You already know what it is, Blue man. We back at it again, man.
Born hip hop for real. It's good to the family. Peace, y'all.
Blue man, we here, man. Phil Valentine, one of the masters, is here to drop some of the deepest information.
This is major.
You know, you guys, I know, are students of the master teacher Phil Valentine as well, and you guys have taken that mantle and have been giving a lot of information to the people, helping the youth, guide them through a lot of things, since you guys have experienced a lot of similar things, growing up in Brooklyn and things like that. What can you say to the people, man, that you learned most from Phil Valentine? If I could ask you that one question.
What I learned most from Phil is that, you know, the more that you think you know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So he was able to humble me, because I was coming from the streets when I went to the Valentine lectures, and I thought I heard it all. You feel me? So when I got in front of a Valentine, it humbled me to be like, look, you just need to be quiet and listen more. The elders have something to say. So I was able to humble myself, and I was able to dedicate myself to something that I felt was bigger than me. It's often very hard to do that on a street level, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're used to people always admonishing you and giving you props, as we say in the street, you know what I'm saying? You the big homie, this homie's bigger than you. So by me being able to humble myself and allow that man's information to transform me, because that's what it literally did. I used to walk away with headaches, which means it was like reconfiguring my whole mind state and reshaping the pathways of my brain to receive information. And then I've become a better person as a result, you know what I'm saying? And I also was able to participate, give back, you know what I mean? So I helped create a platform that has led to what we see right here in regards to the youth coming out also to hear this information. So me being a youth, I was like, yo, the youth need this, and now, you know, it's full blown where the youth had this. We need more youth to get this though, so the family that's out there, this is for y'all, you know what I mean? Especially in these vital times. This is the information that you need to navigate. First and foremost, this is a major event. This is a major event, you know what I'm saying? The return of the master teacher, you know, in a time of turmoil and nonsense. So, yeah, like, I'm very delighted to be here. I'm very delighted to even be part of the conversation, as I don't even say carry the torch. We just kept certain things warm long enough for him to do what he's gonna do.
You know why I say that though? A lot of people that, at least in my circle I've been around, some people see you guys and you guys will give them references and point, and people be like, oh, these are the people that gave them the information. So you know, some people get introduced to the masters through, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that was the goal and objective. Remember, for one, humbling oneself, you know what I'm saying? And I defer to my big homies the same way that the people do in the street. You could get put on by your big homie, you could get lit, you know what I'm saying? But you always got to go back and get a big homie the props. Your shine is always reflective of what the big homie did for you, what he instilled in you, the principles and the lane that he opened. A lot of people forget, you know what I'm saying? I never allowed myself to forget, because I was always raised literally by the big homies, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was on a teacher level or on the street level, you feel me? So I have always been mindful to pay respect, because I can't outdo the big homie, and I'm not trying to. You understand? So that's also an issue that people have in the street. They just get a sniff and they're ready to go, because they want that power. They want to taste that power. You feel me? I'm humbled enough to be like, look, my little piece that I work for and I'm cool with that. While the big homie's here, the big homie has to shine. We got to make the big homie look good. 48 laws of power. Read it again. Not from a Roman mind, no. Be objective, you know what I'm saying? But go and read that again.
Never outshine the master.
Never outshine the master.
Anthem on the track. Yeah. King shit. Yeah. Yeah. Look. I'm from the
city where the bums rich. Skyscrapers block the rays when the sun hits. One time coming, niggas run quick. By the time a baby walk, he got a gun grip.